Hello my lovelies, Barbara here with your one card reading for the week ahead. It's Monday the 6th of February 2023. I've been ill. I'm no longer ill. I feel great. A bit tired, but I feel great, so that's wonderful. Possibly helped from yesterday, because I was teaching Reiki yesterday. The great thing about teaching Reiki, you get all the energy as well. I slept like a log last night, so fantastic. Thank you very much to the student. She did an amazing job. And here I am, ready to do your one card reading. So I hope you had a great weekend. It's frosty outside. And today, the deck we're using is the Sufi Tarot, another new deck of mine. Da-da-da-da, there we are, there's the box. This is a stunning deck. I keep saying this, but honestly, these decks get better and better. There's the back of it. There's the back of it, there we are, da-da-da-da-da. And the card you've got is, well, it's the Six of Wands, the Six of Stars they've got here. Look at that, the Victory card. And just look how pleased this woman looks in this particular card. Look, I get it as close as possible. This is like, oh my goodness, I have succeeded. This week is an empowerment week for all of us. This is the week. Now, bearing in mind, actually, yesterday was the full moon. So you've still got that energy of that full moon anyway that's going to be working for a couple of days. Obviously, then the moon starts waning, so it starts getting smaller. So you have reached that pinnacle. And now you can start getting rid of the things that you no longer need. Things that aren't empowering you. Now, that could be things around your house. It could be people. It could even be your job. Don't just drop your job, okay? Go out and find one. Go out and start, you know, if you want to change your job, start looking, start applying for jobs. This is the Victory card. This is the week that you have the confidence to try new things and succeed. And remember what I always say, if you don't try, you've already failed. So even if you do try and it doesn't work out exactly how you anticipated, at least you've tried. Stop stepping back and saying, I can't do that. I can't do that. Oh, no. What if I fail? Well, you failed anyway if you don't do it. So do it. Make this the week you actually move forward and start trying brand new things. Or, do you know what? Picking up things that you've done in the past that you've, you know, put by the by, you know, you shoved in the back of the cupboard. You know, when you start hobbies, you go, oh, right, I'm going to go out and go buy all this stuff. Somewhere, you know, in your cupboard somewhere, under the bed, in the shed, in the garage, whatever, there are things that you've started and you've not finished. Finish them this week. Get that little bit out of your life. So, yeah, I've done it. I finished it. Do you know what? I enjoyed it. Or, don't think I'll do it again, but at least I've tried. This is such a positive week. And I just looked out the window. I've got a beautiful blue sky here as I'm talking. You think that sums up this coming week. Now, February tends to be a bit of a dodgy month weather-wise, and it's nothing really happens in February, does it? You know, it's just one of those things that we've got to get through February to get to March and April and things like that. Make February the month that does do something for you, that isn't boring, that, you know, isn't like, oh God, how many more weeks till March? How many more weeks to payday? All this sort of thing. Just get out and do stuff. I'm going to show you this card again in its entirety because they're quite big, these cards. You can see, I mean, I've got quite big hands. I mean, they're very wide. In fact, I'm going to show you the whole deck. Just lean it over. You can see how thick these cards are by the depth of that, you know, the rest of the deck there. So let's have a look really close up. Actually, I haven't looked at it close up. Right, do you know what? This horse, I mean, it's sort of a bay colour horse, but in this card, it looks almost golden. Riding a golden horse. What does that tell you? And it's facing forward. Very interesting. Remember, you've got to look at the symbolism in each deck because they all differ slightly. If you look at a rider weight, it's going that way. Well, probably going backwards on the video, but, you know, it's going one way. Sitting there, the horse is sort of looking at you like, yeah, okay, well, looking back, not sure about this, but victorious is moving on that way. This one, straight at you. Look at that. That is absolutely amazing. And I love the fact that they've got these rose petals and all the people are cheering. So that, excuse me, look at that. She no longer, you want me to see this, I'm going to try and get as close as I can. These are arrows here. Her arrows are tucked away. You no longer need to fight. Well, when I say no longer, not at the moment. You can tell actually I've still got a bit of a chest here. It's the fact that they are, I don't know what you would call it, like a sword is sheathed, isn't it? So I don't know what you call arrows when they're tucked away there. But she, at the moment, she's got her arms up there. She's holding it aloft. That means I don't need to attack anymore. I no longer need to protect myself. This is victory for me. I am really excited for this week. I feel, you know, for me personally, the fact that I've been laid low for, you know, for 2 weeks and practically not got out of bed or anything, I feel positive. This card denotes that this is a positive week for all of us. Use that energy from last night, from that amazing full moon. I can't really see the moon from my window very well. It's sort of, it's faced the wrong way. But last night, I was just saying goodbye to my Reiki student. And I went, oh my goodness, look at the moon. She was golden. I mean, she was oh my goodness, golden. And here's the golden horse. Fantastic week for all of us. Really get that energy behind you and realize that you can be victorious, but you've got to put the effort in first, okay? So don't think it's just going to happen. Put the effort in. Get rid of old things that you no longer need. Inject some enthusiasm in you. And as I always say, move on. Have a fantastic week, everybody. I'm going to have a fantastic week. Look after yourselves. Keep warm. See you soon. Bye for now.